Hi guys. So this is Pick a Stack. This is Pick a Stack reading, and I'm gonna give you guys what's on the stack and how I would do it. You have the option to do this however you'd like to do it, but how I would do it is to ask a question and see what you want to know. Welcome, you guys. Love and light to everybody. I am a psychic. I am a medium, a tarot extraordinaire, and I'm a healer too. You know, I'm a lot of things, but I don't like to title myself as things. I'm just, I guess, an all-around light worker, starseed, trying to just bring light to the world when there's darkness everywhere. But there's also beautiful light everywhere as well. Okay, so I'm sorry, guys. I'm just getting some stacks, some cards ready here so you guys can have a couple of different messages. So we're going to get the Starseed Oracle deck, which I love because it always gives me like extra messages. This is something with that phone. I keep singing that song in my head. Spirit, lead me where my trust is without borders. Let me walk upon the waters in the presence of my Savior. I keep singing that song. I don't know why. 1 second. So we're going to have stack 1, stack 2, and stack 3. Oh, that's funny because I just opened my phone and Evanescence Secret Door. Secret Door is here, the song Secret Door. All right. So what you're going to do is right now meditate on what you want to know. Ask Spirit what is like the best, whatever you want to ask Spirit. Like I can't tell you what to ask, you know what I mean? So it's like whatever you feel is the best thing for you to ask. So what we're going to do here is, don't mind my room because I had all my books on the bed. I was reading a lot. I was going into some deep thoughts and reading. I don't know about you guys, but I just been clearing a lot, and I just been kind of like just trying to get this clarity and clearing stuff. I'm happy and feeling good, but like there's just some things that are just like, you know, trying to like, it's like that full rebirth, that death and a rebirth for me, you know, it's the rebirth for me, you know. So I don't know about you guys, but I've been going through a real rebirth. And, you know, anybody, if you know about a death and a rebirth, you're basically dying and being reborn again. Like that can be easy, and it's traumatic, and it can feel very intense, right? And so if you're feeling that way, you're not the only one. There's these energies right now asking for us to just kind of sort of like give hold on 1 second, let me put the Wi-Fi on. Hold on. It's like, okay, it's on. It's kind of giving us, thank you guys for the badges. I appreciate it. I just turn everything on, the badges and everything, for because I gotta remember to do stuff like that. Sometimes I can forget because I don't know, because I can. All right, so what we're gonna do here is I'm gonna shuffle the cards, and I'm tapping into energy here already. I'm already tapping into energy. I'm hearing several different things. First thing I am hearing very strongly is you gotta try to tune out of the it's like they're basically saying like tune out of that somebody's like in a hating mode, right? It's like you're happy and you're doing good, but it's like a hatred mode, like almost like as if you look at people and you're like, fucking, I hate you, get the fuck out of my face. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm hearing. Like I'm feeling that for someone, obviously, you know, I'm not saying it for a reason. Thank you, Bree. I love you. You're the best. Bree did a wonderful job helping me hand out a lot of clothes. We gave out a lot of clothes, a lot of food. Got donated because of us. And I'm, a lot because of us, because of the people that came together, and, a lot of people that reposted, and everybody did a part. So thank you. And I'm about to do that toy drive, Bree, with somebody. And this is like bigger than press and all that, which I really don't like doing that, but I'm going to do it because for the kids, right? All right. So, yeah, we're going to do a toy drive for Christmas, toy drive for Christmas. So if you guys can get involved in that in any type of way possible, really would appreciate even reposting stuff. You don't have to put money or toys, but reposting things, telling people about it, just like when you get a reading by a reader and she's amazing and you got to tell people about it. Like, she was incredible. You got to go to her, Oh, thank you, Chibebe, for the donation. I appreciate it. It's always nice to have people like talk good about you, It's always nice. Like, I'm not saying for me, I'm saying when I get a reading from someone, I'll recommend them to someone else. If they were trash, I'm not going to say nothing, but I know a lot of people don't like to recommend stuff because a lot of people, I don't want to tell nobody I went to a medium, but like, hello guys, mediums, channelers, and psychics have been around since before the Bible. Okay. So yeah. All right. We got a lot of decks here. So how I'm going to do this, I'm going to let spirit lead me. So, we'll do stack one, and I'm going to tell you what's on the stacks really quick. And I know I should have got this prepared before, but I'd rather you guys see it, get prepared, because then it's kind of like, oh, okay. She's doing it right in front of my face. Like, and I know what's happening. She's not like picking cards ahead of time to like make the reading her way. Right. Okay. So let's put one here. So we got the Starseed Oracle deck, and then we got the Akashic Records deck on top. We're going to put a Golden Tarot here. Thank you guys. Thank you for the donations. Thank you. You're so cute. Thank you. Thank you guys. Really appreciate the love, man. I really appreciate it, man. I really do. Really, really do. Everything that you guys put into this. I always say it's, just know that it's not just money that helps out somebody. It's like when you see comments, because let me tell you, I go through days sometimes where I'm like, fuck this. I'm not doing this shit no more. Like, what am I doing this for? And then like, I get like a comment or a message and I'm like, oh yeah, I remember now why, sometimes you need a quick reminder of like, you're doing a good job. That's why I constantly tell you guys, you're doing great. You're doing good. Cause I know what it's like to not have people around you say that, or to not have, here's the thing. I'm a very honest person. And one thing I could tell you about me that I don't have friends, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I hate to say that because it sounds like pathetic, but it's the truth. I don't have friends. Like, it's Saturday night. I would like to go do something, go hang out, go like have a nice time with somebody. And the friends that I do have, they live far away. Like when we talk about friends, you know what I mean by friends. I'm talking about that person you could call when you're lonely or you want to talk to someone. I kind of have to book people for $300-$400 when I want to talk to someone. You see what I'm saying? So, it's not easy, right? The reason why I'm saying that is because I know if you're experiencing this where you don't have friends anymore and you like let everybody go, this is for a reason, like you just can't be around these people anymore. It's like they're toxic. And then I can't be around certain people because I know I'm toxic myself. Like, well, let's really talk about it. I'm really toxic too. So I have to stay away from toxic people, or otherwise they bring the toxicity out of me, right? So we have to, be aware of who we hang out with. And as light workers, as starseed, as empaths, it's hard because we can't seem to like connect with everyone. And so we end up feeling lonely. And then we feel like losers sometimes, like, God, I'm such a loser. It's Saturday night. But who the fuck wants to go to bars and clubs anymore? You guys, it's not even my age. It's just when I get there, because I'm such an empathic person, when I get there, I can just feel the sadness. I'm like, oh my God, this is sad. I got to get out of here. Like, I feel, ooh, I can't, like, I'm shaking. I got the shivers just thinking about that. Do you see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. No, I don't care if people unload things on me, because guess what? When they unload it on me, I know it's because I need to hear it from someone else. So I see the way it sounds. And anyway, I know how not to take on people's energy today. You know what I'm saying? Today, someone could be like, Flo, I'm going through this, I'm going through that. And it's not like, oh, now, if the same person for like a year calls me with the same problem, bitch, I'm gonna be like, yo, my guy, like, You've been talking about the same shit for like 2 years, man. You ever going to change or what? Okay. See, Gina, all you do is work and come home. All I do is work from home, right? Mind you, this seat right here is like my best friend, you know. But I'm saying this not to make any, I talk about this stuff because I want you to guys to understand, like, well, so like I'm just gonna say, like, envision this. You see somebody who's like, I guess, like on TV or whatever, they're on TV currently, right? And you're like, oh my God, their life is so amazing. Just because you see somebody going out constantly and doing all this does not mean that they're not completely lonely, because they are. You see the concept I'm trying to get to is just because we're at home and we are actually alone. When they're out, they are alone. They're surrounded by people that don't give a fuck about them. They're probably talking shit about them the second they walk out the door. So I'd rather be alone and just like be happier, like smiling myself. Do you understand what I'm saying? So don't feel bad about it. You're not lonely. You're just alone right now because you're allowing the energies to clear off, right? And so now you're, it's like, this is the message I'm receiving right now. That's why I wanted to do a collective and the pick a stack, like, right? That's why I'm doing this, because I like doing the signs, but I feel like collectively, my people, my soul tribe, we're in the same kind of vibrations. And a lot of us are just tired of the same shit. Like, we're done with like the same repetitive people, the same repetitive patterns. Matter of factly, like, we go out and then like we end up with people that like they're toxic. Engaging with them feels toxic and it feels draining and it feels like manipulating. I don't know how to explain it to you. And it's almost like they talk and they don't listen. It's like when you want to say something about your life, like they'd be like blah 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 blah, and this is happening and that's happening and that's happening, and then you'll go to like speak, and all of a sudden, I know, Miss Gotti. I know everybody who watches me and who stays on my lives, and even people who comment. I've been knowing everybody's signs. I will not forget your sign. That's one thing I don't do. This is how it is. Like, and then that's why I stay home a lot. And this is why tonight I was like, no, I want to do something. I went out to the movies with my daughter last night. We had a great time. She kept kissing me. Thank you, mommy. This is so much fun. Like, oh my God, I get so sensitive when it comes to my daughter. You guys, I love children, and like, can we please just not hurt our babies? That's all I'm saying. And can we teach our kids, like, don't trust nobody? Can I just say really quick, and I'm going to get to the cards right now because I have the 3 stacks pulled together and I want you guys to see. Look, my eyes literally tear up when I talk about my daughter and how happy she makes me. Thank God for her. Oh, thank God for her. So this one has the clear quartz. I'll show you guys in a second. This one has the clear quartz. This one has the pyrite. The stack 1 has the clear quartz. Stack 2 has pyrite, and stack 3 has the what do you call that? The fuck is that called? Purple amethyst. Amethyst. So I want you guys to see. Okay, so 1 is clarity, 2 is strength, 3 is psychic abilities. I like the way I just said that. So yeah, 1 is for clarity. 2 is for the strength, because pyrite it's actually a Leo thing, a Leo crystal, and it's great for Leos. It helps them stand in their power. And this is for empaths and psychic abilities. We have the purple amethyst, and we have the clear quartz for those who want clarity on a situation right now. If you ask a specific question on a situation, speaking of that, let me just pull these because they're supposed to be these. These are here. Okay, great, awesome. So we got these cards to 1, 2, and 3. Perfect. I wanted to put that there. So what I wanted to say was, like, talk to your kids about things like that. Like, my daughter, she has to go see her dad, and she wants to. I want her to. It's not like she has to go see him. Like, I'm not saying it that way because I don't want nothing taken out of context here. She has to go see her dad, and she has to, sometimes goes to his cousin's house. And please, if anybody from her father's side is watching, it's none against you. I will tell her, when you go there, Mom, do me a favor, please. I don't want you in rooms with anybody alone. I don't want you to go off. And if somebody says, oh, come here, let me talk to you, and they're bigger, I don't give a fuck. Cousins, uncles, I don't trust you, motherfucker. Because that's usually not saying that's who's they're going to do something, that they're bad people. I'm not saying that, but tell your kids, uncles, cousins, all of that. Stepbrothers, I don't care, you guys. Just be aware that sometimes some people can be put in a situation and their mind will go off to the side. Talk to your kids about that. Okay. Because if someone would have talked to me about it when I was younger, then maybe the things that happened to me or a lot of us would not have happened. You know what I mean? Miguel, my love. So please don't be afraid to talk to your kids about the no spots. And since my daughter was little, I used to tell her no. Somebody, what are you going to say? She goes, no, touch me there. And she's still till today knows things about that. And I don't make it sound weird and scary to her. I just talk politely to her. Like, look, mom, she's like, I know, mom, I know. You told me from when I was little. I know what to do. I'm like, what'd you do? She's like, kick him in the balls. Like, that's her favorite thing to say. You know, my daughter's pretty tough. She's pretty strong. It will take a really strong person to get a hold of her. She's very strong. So I'm happy about that. Okay. All right. But Bosnian, I love that you said we must protect our daughters because they are a target. Most people who hurt us are people we know. Boys are a target too. Just gonna say. A lot of the women in my family, the Albanian women in my family, I'm sorry, I hate to say this, but I have to say it. I just gotta say it. They were women that would like grab my boobs and my vagina. Like, and that show was like they were laughing, like giggling. Like, that's not funny. I'm a child. The fuck are you doing? You know what I mean? Like they're like, oh, look at her titties. Like, you know, like to them that's normal, but that's not normal. Okay. Yeah, more than I'm not. Yeah, they are always people we know. They're people we trust. I posted that before about I was watching the movie Spotlight. If you could see it's still on Spotlight, I stopped it and I was like, what the fuck? Like here, like I don't even want to get into it because you know these motherfuckers. I ain't gotta say shit. If you woke, you know. But like it's not just there. So in the house, excuse me, in your own home. I like to watch interviews on people that experience that because it helps me be more sensitive and understand how to deal with it when I get a client that way. Because I'm really good with working with people that've been through that because I have, and I teach them how to forgive. And that is the point. And although like God was like, okay, like you and me chose you for this mission, and I understand it today because I'm pretty strong about it. I could talk about it without getting sensitive. Yeah, Nubian just said I hate when people touch me because violated at a young age. I've talked to some of my clients, and one of them I remember her saying like if her husband grabs her private area out of nowhere, she's like, "Don't fucking do that!" Like if someone swipes my nipple, I get so uncomfortable, and I know it's because something happened there that I can't remember, put it into words, but you know we got to understand, man. We got to teach our children, boys and girls. You got to talk to the boys too. I tell my nephew all the time, like, you know, what would you do? He's like, I'll kick their butt. I'm like, good boy, good boy. Like, you can, you know, tell them not to go into rooms with people. And if somebody says, oh, come here, like, I just want to talk to you in private, or, you know, have you ever done this? And like right away, as soon as you feel they're talking about that, run. Don't scream and run, kick, scream and run. Okay. Teach them that. All right. So, now that message is out, because I know a lot of people are really like, why the fuck is she talking about this? It's a reading. It's important. And I feel like if a reading is going to bring the collective to hear about it, here we go. So now we got stack one, which has clear quartz. Okay. Clear quartz, which is clarity, right? So I always put this here when I want clarity during meditation, when my head is like spinning round and round and round. We got pyrite here. Okay. Which is it's very good for Leos, right? It's a Leo, but it's an empowerment, right? Because Leos are all about strength, right? That's what the card is represented in the tarot. So we got the pyrite there, which I fucking love this crystal. I got it from a Native American shop. And then this one, which believe it or not, my daughter's father's wife, his new wife, my ex-husband, my baby daddy, his wife got me this. And I love it. It's beautiful. So yeah, so I keep this here when I want my psychic empathic abilities to come through, you know. I get along with everyone. Okay. I don't hate nobody. I want everybody to be happy. That's all I want. Just be happy and leave me alone. You know what I'm saying? Be happy. Okay, here we go. Now, the reason why I want to do this, I want you guys to close your eyes really quickly. And while I light a candle for all of us to bring in some love and light to the area, to the energy. Dear God, we're asking you for clarity here. We're asking for messages that will help us get through this tough time because I'm feeling the energy. So I'm asking you to please Send your love down here. Send your light beings, your angels, your guides, your spirit protectors, your spirit animals that love us and that guide us and protect us to the fullest, that we know they're here. We know that they are with us. We know they love us, and we know they protect us and they guide us through everything. And even though we may not seem grateful for sometimes, God, I promise you we are. We are. We just, we're humans and we're trying to understand, but I promise you we're trying. So I'm asking you, God, source of all creation, love, light, source of everything that is, ever was, and ever will be, every time, space, and dimension. We're asking you to help us cut, clear, and remove cords that do not serve our highest good anymore. We ask that if someone is not good for us, to please show us their intentions immediately upon meeting them, so that we do not waste our time creating more karma and imbalance in our lives. We ask that you put your faith in us as we have put our faith in you, and we ask that you love us the way we love you. We know that you love us, but we're asking you to love us a little bit more, because we are your babies and we need a little tender love and care sometimes. And we're asking for patience with us as we have patience with everything else. It is not easy as a human to be here on this earth and deal with the things that we're dealing with. I promise you, God, but we see things in a beautiful way, and we really are grateful. And we thank you, spirit guides, loved ones, ancestors, spirit animals, moon, the sun, the earth, everything that is, ever was, and ever will be. We thank you for the messages that we are about to receive. I ask that the light comes through to me, fully steps in with me to give messages right now that are so important for others to have right now, God, and including myself. I ask that all of these messages are real, truthful, and they come from a source of honesty and loyalty and truth. Even if it is hard for us to hear, God, please give us the answers. We thank you so much. We are trying to move forward, and we ask that Archangel Michael, Raphael, Uriel, Gabriel, and all the other archangels come in, and Metatron, come on in. Come on into this reading. Clear the energy that does not serve this reading. And we ask that we produce messages for the highest good of myself, the collective, and everyone watching. We ask for protection amongst our children. We ask for good health amongst our mothers, our grandmothers, our families, our fathers, sisters, and brothers. We thank you, and we ask for all of our nieces and nephews, our little cousins, all of them to grow up healthy and happy. And we thank you, God, for everything you do. We honor you and we love you. Thank you. As I light this candle, we invite the light in. We invite and we ask the light to come on in and to bring their wisdom and their knowledge to us, to thank them for their patience and their love and their kindness, and to tell them we thank them, we're appreciative, and we have a lot of gratitude, to make them aware that we are ready to receive the messages in whatever order and whatever form, as long as they're from the truth and the love and the light. Thank you, God. All right, guys. I hope that calmed your spirit a little, because that's what we're here to do. We're here to calm each other's spirits, not hurt each other, okay? I really wanted this reading to be deep for you guys. So yes, it is going to be. I'm hearing that. Okay, so if you pick stack one, I want you to meditate on the question that you had. Ask it again. Ask your spirit guides to send me, I'm already feeling the energies here, guys. Beautiful. So with clarity, bring clarity to us, to the viewers. Thank you. Thank you, love. Thank you. All right. So what I want you to do is, yes, it is wonderful. And what I want you to do is just focus on the question you had and just give it. Okay. So you pick stack one. I'm turning the cards over now. I love it. I absolutely love it. Wow, you guys. Wow. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. So I'm going to tell you guys now, the question that you all got here for stack one, first of all, it says, where am I going and why? Where am I going and why? I have a strong feeling a lot of you asked that question. Like, God, can you just tell me like what I'm doing here? Like, you know what I mean? Kind of like where am I going? What am I doing? And what am I doing? And what am I going? And it's like, so now it says, where am I going and why? And you got the King of Pentacles. You got the King of Pentacles here. And then we have perspective, zoom out, see things from a different view. Like you see the earth is there in blackness. And it's like, see it for a different perspective, right? From a different perspective. And then this, now this, the initiation of Saint Germain. The initiation of Saint Germain. Now, I'm going to show you. I want you to meditate. Look at this card. It's a man above on like looking like an altar type of thing. And people are standing there like, what's next? And he's like telling them what I'm feeling like. He said, I'm going to say what I'm hearing here, okay? My children, you have come forth to me. You have worked truly hard and you have done the hard work. And now I am going to bless you with a gift. I'm going to bring to you forth something that will bring change. And all I ask for you to do is to be patient and wait for the divine timing. And you have been patient for a long time. And I ask that you learn from your own views, like your own perspectives. And I will bring to you a gift of initiation. You got the Strength card here. If you look at that card, he's got the infinity symbol, which is abundance and this infinity. And then you got 1 + 4 = 5 here, number 14. And here it says, yes, Malaysia, squirrel, always prepared. You are the expert of hard work and hard play. Your cheerful and fun disposition is a blessing to everyone. Don't let life's distractions take you off course. Make a plan for the future, and life will give you all that you need. I'm going to immediately jump into what I'm hearing here. Some of you want to make a change, and this is like a change in, it could be your environment or with a person that I do see a Taurus, Virgo, and a Capricorn. I see a Leo here, but those are just the signs I'm seeing. When we think of the squirrel's the quickest, like quick. But then we got these two birds here and they're nesting. They're nesting. They're just perched up and with the squirrel next to them. And they're just sitting here like, the squirrel looks like he's waiting for something. Okay. Like, I mean, he looks ready. Like, I'm ready. I'm waiting. Like, I'm ready to go. Like, I'm ready. I'm the squirrel trying to get the nut. Like, right. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to do this. But I feel like when you get the initiation and the answer to whatever that it is that you asked, you're getting, I'm hearing a yes answer. I'm hearing that, but I'm hearing like you need to see things from a different perspective. I understand this stack right now. My life path number is 3, so I usually go with 3, but I do kind of like to listen to all of the stacks depending on the reader. Financially, if you ask something about finances, I am seeing somebody, you have everything you need, I'm hearing, but you're like receiving what you want. I am hearing trial and error. I will bring to you what you need, but you have to act like you already have it. Whoa, I just heard that clearly. I am going to bring to you what you need, but you have to act like you already have it. You see what I'm saying to you? Let me point that right like somewhere else because it's all over my face. Okay. So I'm going to bring to you what you need, but you have to act like you already have it, yo. You feel me? Did you hear me? You heard that, right? That's deep, man. That's super deep, dude. Like, it's like where we are now, it seems like it's not, I'm hearing, it feels like I'm not where I want to be. I'm hearing, I love you guys, a little more light. It feels like I'm not where I want to be, I'm hearing, but like, I, it's like I'm hearing flow. Like I know something's like happening for me, like the time is on my side. I'm hearing that. I know something's coming towards me. I know something's about to change for me, but it's like in this moment, I almost want to like tear my head out. I want to tear my hair out because sometimes I'm like, when is it gonna happen? Like, it's possible. Oh my God, I'm hearing that song. There was a movie by they like me this puppets version of Cinderella. And there was a song, it's possible for a plain yellow pumpkin to turn into a golden carriage. It's possible for three Mises and a marriage. That's what I'm hearing. It's possible. That's how the song goes. So take that as you will. It's possible. This has a lot to do with your thinking, you guys. If you've been on some like kind of like doubting yourself kind of thing, I get it. I do it all of the time. I am a Virgo. I am a Virgo. I am a Virgo. I'm ruled by Mercury. I am a doubter. Like, it's not that I want to doubt myself. It's almost like it's the questioning, right? Are you sure? Are you sure? Like, it's like I look into the details. I'm an analytical mind. I do have that. I can investigate the hell out of something or a situation. Like, I'm one of those people. Like, you wanna know something, I'll find out all the details because I will study. I will take a year to study something before I come out and be like, this is what it is, because I want to make sure I have the details, which is why I do this, because it's been like 11 years I've been studying like all the stuff I talk about. It didn't just come out of nowhere. I've been doing this for like 12, 13 years, studying this shit, everything, like studying, like going to school without going to school. So where am I and where am I going? And what am I doing and why? Right? Stack one. You're in a changing, it's a changing thing for you right now. Something's changing and you're being initiated. Look, okay, let me just make this real clear to you. If you pick stack one, if you didn't, even if you're here and you're hearing the message, let me make this real clear to you. The reason why it seems so hard, you heard the way I said that, right? Hard. It's because, it is not easy. It's not easy. I'm hearing that. Like, I want you to know that. I'm hearing that. I want you to know that. But you have like really, I am hearing don't go back to that. So maybe you guys were thinking about going back to something or doing something that is not good for you. Don't go back to that. You need to rest too, though. You want to just go, 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 go. You have to stop and see things from a different perspective. And you have to know that you have it and act like you have it already, because spirit is like, you have everything you need to create what you want to create. I know this energy. I get it, guys. I get it. Like, I want to do things. I want to go to the studio. I want to make music. I want to do that. And I have some money saved up, but I'm also like, wait, but like, I kind of like, is it more important to go to the studio and make music, or should I keep saving so that I could, make sure my child is okay? Do you understand? And again, we question everything because we want to just be sure. And that's okay. Spirit is saying that's okay. Question everything. They're saying question everything. You should always question everything. That's one of the things they're saying to you right now. You have to question everything. You can't just be like, fine, that's how it is. No, God wants you to question everything. Why is this? Why? Why is this? Who are you? Why are they? You know that video, you ever seen it? Why are you? Who are you? Who are they? Why is this? Why you do? Why you don't? You know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah, exactly. We want to make sure we're on point. Exactly. Yeah, Finally got the most rest you had in the past. I gotta tell you, to this afternoon, I took a nap. I've never slept Like no dreams or nothing. I did have a dream that I was like taken into a government facility and we were like in the sky somewhere. And I go in and he's like, how do you feel about being here? I was like, I've been waiting for this call my whole life. I always knew the government was going to end up calling me. And he went, like, really? Like, yeah, motherfucker, I've been knowing this shit. Like, what? You're gonna find out I'm telepathic, and what do you think's gonna happen? The CIA gonna hit me up? Like, listen, we heard you can see into other places. We need you. We heard you could talk to aliens. We need to speak to you now. But I'm trying to save the world. No, we need you to look into other countries to see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. Yeah, I remember going in the Starship with the girls, and that dream came to me for no reason today. And I went on the Starship, and there was all these girls, and they all had these like half moon, half stars, like half moon here on their head, like that. And they like we were all in this like Starship, and she was like, they were like, "What are you? What are you?" And they were like, "I'm a healer. I'm a healer. I'm a healer." And they're like, "What are you?" I was like, "I'm a medium." They're like, "Oh," and they walked away, and I was like, wait, what was that? Why did they just leave me like that? It's like they were like, oh, you're a medium. Okay, we're gonna go that way. I'm like, okay. Is there something wrong with me? I guess they were like trying to tell me, no, you're a healer too, but you're a medium as well, you know, and a channeler, and I'm telepathic like a motherfucker. Okay, anyway. Clairvoyant, clairsentient, clairvisient, all of that good shit. That's me, Claire everything. I am the clairs. Okay, stack 2. So yeah, stack 1. I hope that helped you. I know it helped me. Shit. Sometimes my own messages be hitting me like bing. So stack 2 has the pyrite. Look at this beautiful crystal. Isn't that gorgeous? Can you believe it? The earth makes these gorgeous. I mean, I can't believe it, of course, but wow. All right. So that is stack 2. So we're stepping into stack 2. Again, I want you to recalibrate your question. What did you want to know? Where were you at with your question? And we're going to pull the cards for stack 2. And I'm hearing it's a winding road. And it's a tangled web we weave. I'm hearing that. Wow. Leo, if you don't get the out of every reading, no, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Stack 2. All right, here we go. I've been hearing this shit forever. And it's funny because I looked at the astrology, and the astrology said the same thing, that a lot of people are going to want to go back to school for something. I think, oh, you're on track though. You're on track. But the question that you had was, what gives me great joy? Let's think about that for a second. What gives me great joy? Oh, you're welcome, LJ. What gives me, if I didn't share gifts with you, then I would be honing gifts to myself, which is what the people that are powerful and that control everybody else do. They keep the gifts and the powers to themselves, which is why God doesn't want everybody to have them, because when they do, they use it for their own selfish agendas. Knowledge is here for us to share, okay? Very important thing I just said there. What gives me great joy you got for stack 2? Something is being illuminated to you. And I'm seeing the Lovers card here, but these 2 birds are like shooting out of these gorgeous rainbow. It's like something's being illuminated to you. Maybe you need to travel somewhere, or like you want to go somewhere because you're on track. You're on track with something. Whatever you're doing, you're on track with it. I do see a Leo once again in the Gemini here, but that's just what I see. But I'm just going to always say that. It says eagle, mastery. No, wait, hold on. You got Earth School, life lesson, soul growth, study, higher learning. Then you got the eagle. And the eagle here says, look at that bald eagle. And it's not even bald, so I don't even know why they call you bald, but okay. It says here, you are on a spiritual journey beyond the sky. Let go of the past and soar. You are guided by the winds of spirit. Your wisdom inspires the world. Oh my. Whoever picks that too, I'm pretty sure that you're so gifted. And everybody's gifted, right? We're all gifted. Everybody is. I want to make that very, 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 very clear to you right now. Okay. You're all fucking gifted. But what I'm saying to you is that, let me get that Indian accent on me. What I'm saying to you is you might have like a Indian guru here who's like coming through the channel, some messages. The Stitch shirt. It says dreamer. I mean, I put this on just before too. So it's like you're definitely, I am here and psychically in tune for some of you. Some of you already know you're highly psychic. Okay. You already know you're psychic. Yeah, you already know you're psychic. Like people have told you, like, how the fuck did you know that? And you're like, no, I just know. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But there's some, I'm gonna say a partner, like a partner is coming in, or you're on a spiritual journey beyond the sky, mastery, earth school. Somebody is going to definitely either study something or master something. Because if you're anything like me, you do feel like you were like some great poet in your past life or something, because I can write music, poetry. I'm like, where do I get this stuff from? Yeah, I reincarnated several times. So yeah, I have different gifts and talents just like you do. Something's being illuminated to you. I feel like you're going to, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I see shit in my dreams before it happens. That's what I feel like. It feels like, hi, Mira, my darling. It feels like you're going to find something out about your past. But hold on, let's hold on. What? Okay. So what I'm hearing here is let go of your past. Why am I saying this? I have been cutting cords for the past 2 weeks and the shit feels heavy as fuck. So the cords that I've been cutting, I gotta tell you, sometimes when you cut those cords, you're cutting them with like very close family members. So like you're kind of like not like and I'm not just saying anything for anybody in particular, but you're cutting cords with people that you're like, oh my God, thank you, Whitney. You're like, oh my God, I really can't stand these people anymore. Oh my God, I hate that. Don't you hate that? Like you think you love people, like you love them so much. Like you love them, right? Stack two. This is what I'm hearing. You love them so much. You really have always been there for a lot of people, but especially it feels heavy because it's like this, whatever you're letting go of, you feel guilty about it. You feel bad about it. Oh, it's heart-based. This is very close to home for you because it's right here. You see what I'm saying? This is something that's close to home, that hits your heart, that you don't want to let this go, but you have to. Yo, look at me. Listen to me, you guys. When I'm saying this is a message for me too. Listen, I'm going to listen to these readings again. You have to let these people go, whoever they are. And when we say let them go, it doesn't mean fuck you, bitch. I don't care about you, die. No, it's more like, I love you so much that I'm seeing that you're not progressing. And I have to walk away because as a helper and a healer and a friend and a sister and a daughter, I am going to want to fix you forever. And we're not just talking about in this realm. I'm talking about spiritually as well, the spiritual realm. We're going to want to help and change them, but we can't change them. KB, yes, you cut your mom and sister off and you felt bad about it. Look, man, everybody got things. The only reason I really can't talk about the things I got with my family, remember, they all watching me. I always feel like somebody's stalking me. Motherfucking family members stalking, but it's okay. That's okay. That's okay. But there's things that bother me about people in my family. Oh, you guys, hold on. Somebody's going to either get married or engaged because I put this ring on. Like I just bought it from Swarovski Crystals and I love it. Like I would take an engagement ring like this over a diamond any day. It's so pretty. But anyway, somebody's gonna get engaged. I'm just or you're gonna commit to somebody's gonna you're gonna have a commitment. It's like your partner's coming in, right? Yeah, we are talking about letting go of family. Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So maybe for some of you, whoever you do meet or the person that you end up connecting with, maybe your family is not going to like them, not going to want you to be with them. And you have to be like, you know how long I waited to be happy? Fuck all you motherfuckers. I'm out. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck, bitch. I'm out. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm saying. Just do what you need to do, like as soon as possible. We're not talking about today, tomorrow, but it will come, it will come. It will come. So you want to kind of like, it's gonna shut up, German. I hate you. Why I gotta read that? I need a +2. A bitch is pregnant. I can't stand you. So stack 2, one more thing. You are on track though. I want you to know that you are on track. So if you're feeling like you got to cut people off, you don't hate anybody. Okay. So I'm hearing somebody have like really dark thoughts about people that they love. So this is like family members getting their nerves or friends or, like I'm also seeing somebody. Why am I saying this? Can somebody tell me why I'm saying this? I'm seeing somebody in a car and like I'm seeing somebody in a car and like you're talking to someone and they're talking and you're like, mm-hmm. But you got this face like, mm-hmm. And you're like, what the fuck am I doing here with this person in this car right now? Like, I don't know why I'm getting this energy, but I'm seeing somebody in a car in the passenger side stare, looking at somebody, and they're just like, because blah, 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 blah. Like they're almost like talking like, I'm Mr. Know-It-All and I know everything. And you're looking at them like, buddy, you don't know shit, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Somebody is not happy with somebody around them. I almost see somebody looking at somebody, they're definitely in some kind of relationship with this person. And I see them kind of like looking at them in kind of like a disappointed way. Like every time I see someone alone driving with a mask, they might be, why? Yeah, like, you know what? I'm not even gonna go there. I'm not even gonna go there, especially when people keep people back from seeing people because you don't have the vaccine. I mean, people, you're so brainwashed. It's crazy. Anyway, to each his own. Like I said, to each his own. I want you to get 40 vaccines, get all the booster shots, every single one of them. Be the test dummy I need right now. Because, bitch, I'm not fucking with it till I know, like 2 years from now. Is everybody all right? Oh, all right. We all right? I'm still all right, though. I don't think I still need it because I'm still all right. But, like I said, anyway, maybe these things are bothering you. But we can't judge them. They can't judge us. Like, no judging. Okay? That's what I'm saying. That's what I don't judge people who do get stuff done. I'm like, good for you. What the fuck? Get a fucking needle in your fucking asshole. I really don't care. Like, just, I don't want to be there and see it. I'll hold you. I'll even spread your butt cheeks for you. How about that? She's ready. But just don't try to tell me what to do. Do what you do. But anyway, so yeah, stack 2. Like I said, you're cutting some people out. Like we're talking about things that irritate people. And that's how I'm feeling. Like, I'm just like, it's like, I'm hearing like, Flo, bitch, I'm over it. Like, I'm over it.com. I'm not going to do this no more. I'm not going to go back and forth with these motherfuckers. I'm living my best life. I'm hearing this song. I ain't going back and forth with you. I am with my best life. I'm going back and forth with you. My daughter is so funny. I love her. She's so funny. She's such a good soul. When you're in a song, you're in a song. When you're in a song, literally, like you're in a song. So we be in the car, like playing music. And then sometimes a song with the N-word will come on and I'll say the N-word and she goes, she stops the music. But like, I'm just like, yeah, what's up? You know what I'm saying? She stops the music. She's like, Mom. I'm like, what? She's like, I told you about that. I don't want you saying that word. Don't say it. It's not nice, okay? And I'm like, Eliana, but nobody's around. I feel like the girls in White Chicks, and they're like, and then they start rapping the song. I felt like that, but she's such a pure soul. She really does not like when I curse and do all that. She's like, Mom, don't curse. It makes you look really bad, okay? It makes you look insensitive, she says to me. I'm like, oh, thank you, God, for this thing that you gave me. You know what I'm saying? Why do I say I'm rapping? I'm not saying it. I'm not walking around saying it. I was rapping with the song and I said it. You know what I'm saying? Like it was. I was listening to Tupac. Got a little crazy. You know what I mean? But like I wasn't saying it like in a like. Come on, man. Why am I explaining myself to you? Come on, bro. Why do you say it? Why does anybody say it? Because if we grew up on that shit. I'm from Staten Island. That's all they ever said. It was fucking annoying after a while. So I stopped saying it because I got annoyed with so many people saying it. But it was a song. And it was like, I'm just trying to make a point here, okay? Okay. All right, so we got stack 3 here. She is cute. She really puts me on my toes, though. My toys. My toys. The third one is purple amethyst. So like I said, because I love everybody, right? So like I'm like a lover of all humans, and like bitch, I was the one in my family telling people not to be racist. That was me. I was the kid who used to run out the room crying when they'd be like, oh, that stupid Jew, or families do that. Even Black families. Okay. I've been to some Black people's house where they're like, get that white bitch out of here. I'm like, oh, Black people are racist. I didn't know that. I learned that real quick. Anyway, everybody's a little racist, okay? But not me. But not me. No, I'm really not. Sometimes I'll be like, these fucking Jews are taking over the world. I'd be saying that shit, but let me just shut up because we're touching a touchy top. Hold on, shut the fuck up. Don't even do it. Oh my God. Grandpa, hell yeah, what? I got kicked out of a lot of Black people's houses when I came in, especially a guy I was dating. If you don't get that white bitch out of here, cracker, I was like, I'm never coming here ever again. I got jumped for dating a Black guy in high school, in college. When I was in Staten Island College, I went on a date with a Black guy, and he was really like the best star basketball player or whatever. He was really cute, whatever. And I guess all the girls liked him, whatever. And I shit you not, they said that thing that you always hear Black girls say, it's always these white bitches taking on good men. And I was like, oh my God, I'm in a Tyler Perry movie. I'm going to get jumped. And I got jumped by like 12 girls. I'm not kidding you, outside of the movie theater. Like the poor kid. I was like, I never called him again. I was like, never again. If I have to walk around again and jumped over this shit, no, I'm not doing it. Like, anyway, so there could be something here where like maybe you're gonna marry someone interracial marriage, and maybe somebody's gonna come through and be like, no, it's all right. Don't be sorry. Don't be sorry. I understood completely. But at the same time, like I was like, I'm not fit to put up with this shit for the rest of my life. Like, and then I just didn't give a fuck no more, and now I don't care. But, at that time it did impact me. Yes, it did. Whitney, you're the best. Thank you. No, I didn't continue dating him because he wasn't worth it. If he would have been somebody who was worth it, shit, I would have fought everybody. What, bitch? Jump me. I don't give a fuck with my man. You know what I'm saying? But I was still a virgin. I didn't care. All right. So let's get to stack 3. I got a lot of stories like that. Like not like that. I'm talking about like that, like where I got jumped just for walking down the street. Like I got jumped like 4 times in my life. And each time I fought to the very end until I ended up in the fetal position. Oh, fuck. That's it. I lost control. All right, stack 3. Oh my God, this is beautiful. I guess stack 3 is for you. I'm telling you, this is like an interracial marriage type of thing. I think that too. Like I'm gonna end up marrying somebody in my family's gonna, not that they're racist, they're Albanian, and they're like, stick with your own kind. But I'm like, what the fuck are you all talking about? You're married to a Dominican, your husband's Puerto Rican, yours is fucking Italian and Irish or whatever she is. Like, shut the fuck up. At this point, my family can't say shit to me. I'll be like, calling brother-in-law, calling sister-in-law, calling cousin's wife, calling other cousin's wife. Hey guys, stand behind me. You said I can't do what now? Okay, well, mine is one shade darker. Let's not get crazy. You know what I'm saying? Forget it. Anyway, sorry. Let's get to stack three. Too much information. People in Patterson, New Jersey. Oh yeah, I used to go out there and get drugs. I'm sorry. I hate when I talk because I have no filter. Oh, Patterson, New Jersey. Oh, my cousin. My cousin grew up in Patterson. I used to hang out there a lot. Anyway, let's go back to the stack three. Stack three. All right. So let's clear the energy and ground. No, I know, but I love Patterson too because I grew up there. My cousin Madrid used to live in Hawthorne, so right over the bridge is Patterson. So yeah, he used to make me sell weed for him out there. I used to drive around. Yo, my cousin said you need. Oh, okay. I'm not talking about it anymore. Okay, that's it. I'm sorry. Yep. Trapping at the age of 17, driving without a license. Okay, let's stop and regroup and get back to stack three. Hello, UVD, P-Town. You got Stain down there, by the way. What's Stain? All right, come on. German, shut up. Let me focus. I hate you. Shut up. Okay. All right. So stack three. So your question that you got is the amount of laughing is cracking me up right now. I would like to hear everybody laughing. We need a vlog on your life. If boy. Okay. All right, Bonk, your question, stack three, which is the stack I usually pick, but I'm resonating with all the topics tonight. Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact, German. They have before. Okay. Yeah, exactly. Okay. So your question is, what kind of advice on life? Let's regroup and let's meditate on the stack right now because we're opening stack three now. Oh, look, I'm going to show you. Oh my God. I see a dragon phoenix for you. Yeah, it is coming through for a reason. You're absolutely right. Susie, the hood does love me. You know what I'm saying? I love the hood too. They taught me a lot. The hood taught me how to be gangster. So I was like, oh, that's how you rob someone? No. Oh, that's how you make your Coke worth more money? Oh, but baby powder? No. So, oh my God, Flo, shut the fuck up. Shut it. I'm zip it. Bzz, Beetlejuice. Like, I'm a Beetlejuice. I got the zipper. All right. We're going to unzip it now so we could talk. Okay. So your question, stack three, meditate on what you want to know. My God. What kind of advice on life would I give my younger self? This question always comes up. Like, what kind of advice would you give your younger self? Right? What kind of advice would you give your younger self? Right? I always ask myself that question. If I go back and talk to myself I would have to say when I was 17, all right? Because that's when I really didn't start like living life until I was like 19. Like I was real like quiet 17-year-old. I was like playing a little bit, but I wasn't like fully in the game, you know what I mean? And then like 17, I would have to go in when I had that real innocence, that kind of like, ew, I can't believe you're smoking weed, you crackhead. That at that time, I would probably say, okay, so you know what though? Here's the thing though. Here's what's interesting. Okay. I wouldn't tell my 17-year-old self not to do drugs or not to have sex. I wouldn't say that. I'd be like, look, so you're going to end up doing drugs, right? This is what's going to happen. You're going to do drugs. You're going to end up going on TV. You're going to end up, oh, Brandon, come on, man. Hold on, guys. Hold on. I would tell myself the things I'm going to do so that I'm prepared for it. You see what I'm saying? Because you can't change the history. Otherwise things get fucked up. And plus I already chose the missions that I was on. Nothing that I went through was like, oh my God, you poor thing. No, it's like, yeah, I'm strong. I'm not a poor thing. I'm a fucking gangster for picking those lessons. I picked all the hardest lessons. Like what? I could have not have gotten out of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would have told my younger self what I'm going to be going through so that I could be prepared for it. You see what I'm saying? if that makes sense. So ask yourself, what kind of advice would you give your 17-year-old self? If you could really have a conversation with your 17-year-old self and go back as yourself and stand there and be like, look, I know this is creepy. I'm you. I know you don't believe me, but I'm you. 15 years from now. You know what I'm saying? And what would you say to yourself? Wow. So you can't talk while you take a hit of a vape. Oh my God. Of a vape. I just got puberty on live national air. Wait, 3 hours later, Manuka honey. What is that? Oh, it's gonna take forever. All right, so I'm so sorry. Okay. All right, so we're talking about that. We're talking about being on a mission, and look what you got here. Double mission. You got light worker, star seed, serve the world by being you. So stack 3. You are a light worker. You are a star seed, and you were sent here for doing service for your planets. Your people chose you, is what I'm going to say to you. You do a lot of work on this plane and in the astral plane, which is the spiritual plane. So you do a lot of work in both dimensions, in many dimensions. I'm hearing, fuck both dimensions. You exhibit the energy of the King of Wands, somebody who's sturdy, they're strong, they're quick-witted, I'm hearing, and fascinating to others. When people interact with you, you give off they're fascinated by your energy, is what I'm hearing for you guys. You got the Ace of Pentacles here. Again, like I'm seeing this as, it looks like a dream catcher to me, but I'm seeing this as like I'm hearing Navajo. I just heard Navajo. So Native American, ancient, wise person. I'm hearing, wow, whoa. And you got the dragon, supernatural. Whoa, step 3. Oh my God. Hold on. Wait, because look at this shit. This is crazy. Supernatural. I shit you not. Supernatural, double mission. And this dragon, supernatural. You are the ancient wise sage. What the fuck was I just saying? What, you know what, Spirit? This is why I love you, baby. You are the ancient wise sage. You can shapeshift at will. Mastery is your destiny. Rise with dignity. Whoa. You know, I'm getting ran back to an incident where I went on like a date like 4 months ago with this guy. Out of nowhere, like we were sitting down on a date, and I shit you not, shit like this is why I know Spirit's like giving me messages all of the time. And I'm sitting across from him, he's talking to me, and I said something to him, and he was looking in my eyes. He was like, your eyes. He goes, your eye. He actually said your eyeballs, and he goes, your eyeballs. I was like, my eyeballs? He was like, your eyes. In my head, I'm like, what the fuck is he talking about my eyeballs for? He was like, Medusa. Like looked at me. I was like, Medusa. Like with this serious face, he was like, Medusa. And I was like, what the fuck? Why did you call me Medusa? And why am I saying this? Not because what happened to me. I'm telling you that you're an ancient soul, right? What is Medusa? She's ancient and she's misunderstood, to be honest with you. They blame her for what happened and her being an evil monster and like turning people into stone, but she was legitimately raped in her home. And when she did get raped, they all blamed her. They're like, what were you doing to cause the rape? You know, Athena punished her and turned her into a fucking monster because she said that she, and I'm talking about this is like Greek mythology on stack 3. So it's coming through for a reason. I don't talk about things for no reason. Hi, Astral, my love. So it's like, you're like, kind of like, something from the past here is telling you, hey, hello, You can shapeshift at will. People have told me that I look like a different person, like 1 minute and the next. I've heard that many times and I never understood. But then when I understood shapeshifting, I was like, oh, I do shapeshift. I know. Like I could turn like from one person to another, like physically and inside and emotionally. So it's like I'm telling you right now, I'm telling you right now, listen to me. Double mission, light worker, starseed, serve the world by being you, dragon, supernatural. You are an ancient wise sage. Stack 3, or whoever's in this room right now, even if you didn't pick stack 3 and you're like, what the fuck? This is so resonating. You know, though, you know. I'm going to say this. Whoa, whoa. This shit just hit me. I had a dream about this dragon. But it had an owl's face though. And it looked like a phoenix, but like with dragon wings. Like, I don't know how to explain it to you. It was like very specific. That's how I'm feeling. Like you could be having a dream state that's telling you about your ancient wisdom that's within you. Okay, some of you forgot who you were. This is what I'm going to say, and I'm hearing this very strongly. Some of you really forgot who you were, and you are an ancient, wise woman, wise sage. You got a message from the gods here, and they're trying to tell you something. Hello? Hello? They're saying hello. I know you're like so enthralled by like this human stuff that you're doing, and it's awesome and it's cool. It's beautiful because you're creating abundance for yourself and you're doing all the things that you want to do, but you're forgetting that mastery is your destiny and you need to rise with dignity, and you can shapeshift, and you are here on a double mission as a light worker and starseed. So you need to serve the world by being you. Hey, Judy, that's funny. Did you just join in and I'm talking about this? Nice. Nice. I like that. That's like the gods needed you to know that right now, you know? You need to understand the powers that are within you. Yeah, we have the powers that be, but the powers that are within you, it's like when a spirit is like, I'm going to like slap you in the head until you figure out who the fuck you are again. Like, it's not like slap you in the head, like harm you, but it's almost like, I pulled the star card, just like I'm going to pull a card and see what happens. And this is what I get, the star card. This is what I get. Like, almost like you are the star. And like, don't let these little like background people fuck with your entrance. I'm hearing that. Fuck with your entrance. I'm seeing somebody like enter a room and they're kind of like, everybody's like, oh my God, hey, you're here. Yeah, cool. But like behind you, the background people are trying to like, oh, look at me. I want to be in that too. And you're kind of like, what the fuck? Like, I wasn't even like, they weren't talking to you. Because you have a rarity and an innocence about you is what I'm hearing here strongly. You have this rare, innocent demeanor about you. So people feel they can walk all over you, is how I'm going to say it. I'm going to say that. But you are the King of Wands. You hold that power, but you kind of like don't, you almost want to like, you don't want to go towards the magic in you. It's almost like some of you fear the magic, maybe. You're fearing the magic. But your starseed family are telling you serve the world by being you. So whatever you is, however you are, serve the world by being you. Okay. Like, don't try to like fix yourself or change yourself and try to fit in. Like, I'm hearing that. Okay. Very strongly, guys, very strongly. It's funny. Look at that. I pulled the star card again here. Isn't that interesting? The star card. From 2 different decks, by the way. I'm hearing the word reciprocity. What does that word actually mean, though? Because Sorry, I don't know the meaning of it. The practice of exchanging things with others for the practice of exchanging things with others for mutual benefit, especially privileges, what the fuck? Privileges granted by one country or organization to another. The community intends to start discussions on reciprocity with third countries. Whoa. It's a mutual exchange in a relationship. Holy shit. What the fuck? That's crazy. Yeah, like reciprocity to reciprocate. Yeah, to like receive back. Oh, maybe you need to practice the art of like giving and receiving. Is like maybe that's what the message is here. It's like needing to put yourself in the position to receive because you're giving, you give, put yourself in the position to receive. And you do this thing I'm seeing, like, because I just saw the Queen of Cups. So that's like an energy of somebody who I'm picking up like past life soulmate stuff that you're kind of still steal. I said steal. Take it as you will. You kind of do this thing from past. Okay, so past life energies tend to kind of like they try to get in the way of what you're doing now. This means that like what I'm feeling with that is like maybe when you like you're almost there, you're getting there, you're in that position, you're up there. Like there's something up in the air though, something that you're not aware of up in the air here, and Uriel and the Sphinx come up. That's a lot of knowledge. I'm telling you, ancient wise soul is what you are. So when you're getting to that point where you're succeeding, it's like you almost got these past life energies, kind of like, hey, remember me? I need you to. What about me? You forgot about me? Yeah, I forgot about you. Like you're from the past. Like I'm not. Why are you still in my asshole? You know what I mean? Why are you still here? Like why are you still trying to show yourself? Like move on, buddy. Like buddy, move on, buddy. So this could be past life, past life. There's just this like wanting attention energy I'm picking up. Like, I want attention. Like, oh, she doesn't pay attention to me anymore. Oh, poor me. Like, no, I don't, because you're fucking annoying. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't pay attention to you because you annoy me. So I would ask that question. What would you tell your past life person, your past self, like when you were 17? Because one of the things I just heard was, why wouldn't you tell your past about all of the like when you're going to go through these successes, these ups and these downs, you're going to have like not only people but spiritual energy try to interrupt that or interfere with that. I lost my breath just now. I don't know if that somebody could have asthma here, because I just felt like I needed a pump on the pump. So it's like maybe you just need to remember who you are, not who you were. Remember who you are right now. I'm hearing that strongly. Not who you were, because who you were doesn't really matter. I'm getting pinched in the right eyeball right here. Something just like, it felt like somebody scratched my right eyeball. That's like a big message right there. Remember who you are, not who you were. Who you were is like not even relevant to now. And then like if you try to focus on who you were and your past lives and this and that, which is like great to know, right? It's like cool to know. Sometimes you could link the past lives into your habits or behaviors that you have today. You can kind of link the two and source it and like, this is why, and this is where I'm getting it from. But it's like, none of that's relevant. What about if you just try to say, like, I know I have these habits now, wherever they come from. Oh, well, let's try to remove them. I'm telling you guys, powerful cutting cords energy. Cut those motherfucking cords, bitch, because you have so many people putting you under pressure when really it's like you're putting me under pressure when you're the one who should be put under pressure because of the way that you treat others. But you don't want to like say that because you're a good person, right? Air quotes, good. Just because you're kind doesn't mean you always have to, just because you're kind Just because you're a good person doesn't mean you have to be nice to everybody. Like being nice to everyone all the time because you're a nice person will like destroy you in the process, you know? Sometimes you just gotta tell the motherfucker, like, no, no. I do see like pick up that energy of like you guys completely shifting that whole like love and light. Yeah, no, it is love and light. But like what's the most love and light is telling the truth, like and being like, what you're doing right now is unacceptable. Boundaries. Whoa, I just saw a warrior woman with a sword. I saw a warrior woman with a sword, and she comes in and she's honoring your boundaries. Okay. She's assisting you with those boundaries. So whatever boundaries you're setting in place with people, spirits, or spirits, I have to say spirits because I am highly in touch with spirit. So spirit, people, jobs, bosses, families, boyfriends, husbands, girlfriends, sisters, brothers, all of it. Your boundaries are being honored, and I feel like the warrior woman's coming in with that knife. She's almost like a female archangel. Female archangel. I said, whoa! I just said that. I was gonna say female Michael, the archangel Michael. She's like the female version, and she's got like this tattoo. I've seen her on a tarot card before. I just can't remember where. She's got like a warrior tattoo right here, and she comes in. She's like, no, I'm here to assist you in your boundary. Oh. Oh, it does? That's cool. Your last name means warrior. That's how I'm feeling. Like I'm seeing, whoa, I just saw three women. Like when I say they walked up, you know, like a cat, like they walked up like, tell me what you need help with. We will. They're kind of saying like we will destroy them for you, but like I'm like, no, don't destroy anybody, just remove them, you know, like gently. We don't do gentle. Whoa, I mean, these are some gangster ass women, you know what I mean? They're very gangster, like, but they're loving, but they're gangster. That's how I'm feeling. Okay. The assist is the assist is coming in. You're getting the assist, you know, the assist exactly to the balance, right? I love it because I feel like everybody here is like this is like a big message for everybody. So set those boundaries, tell spirit what you want, tell the universe what you want, because you're being assisted right now. Your manifestation levels are at a high vibration. And yeah, I've been going through like the shedding of the ego and the shedding of the dark night of the soul and the past lives. So it's kind of been like a little dark in my head, but I kind of like, you know, always stay with the light, but like I always tell that like the thoughts that I'm having are happening for a reason. It's showing me, it's revealing to me through irritation what I don't want in my life anymore. Sometimes like the light has to talk to the darkness and be like, I need you to like make her see how annoyed she is with all this so she could finally leave it. Like they kind of like, whether you know it or not, the dark and the light sometimes do work together because everything comes from God, right? So God created everything. So God will use the tools that God has to reveal to you what needs to be revealed in whatever manner that is. And sometimes it could come through as darkness and it could feel real dark and real deep and real irritating and frustrating, but that is how things get illuminated to you. If we don't get frustrated about something, you know, sometimes they say a woman who gets abused by a man, when do they leave? When they get mad, not when they're, oh, I'm sad, oh, this hurts, or they're depressed, or when they get mad, that's when they usually leave, right? That's what they say. Don't get, you know, don't get it twisted. Anger can actually very much so illuminate for you the things that are not serving your actual highest good, not like your highest good, like your actual highest good. In every form, every sense of the word, we are constantly trying to reach a place of ascension in our lives. And so when this is happening, sometimes the dark has to come through to us to let us know, like, I'm not like, you know, sometimes it'll come through in your body, like pain, like earlier today, I was like, yo, I'm fucking falling apart. My wrist hurts, my back. That's just spirit saying to me, like, you got to go work out, baby. You need to get your body strong. It has nothing to do with you being a weak person or you're not, you know what I'm saying? You're sick or I'm not sick. There's nothing wrong with me. I'm perfectly healthy. But like, get on your shit. Go work out. You signed up for the gym, go, you know, and I've been going. So I haven't been working out like crazy, but I've been trying, you know? So like, that's the point. The point is to like, sometimes that if you're feeling that anger and that kind of like, it's because spirit is illuminating to you what needs to be removed from your life. This could be all types of people, man. Like, don't even get it twisted. Sometimes you got to let go of things that are hard because you're like, oh, I could have made so much money doing that. Or I could have, I thought this person loved me, I'm hearing, right? But sometimes like, who cares, right? Like do we want to like suffer the consequences for doing something because it benefited us for the moment? No, it's like, that's like doing a drug. You'll feel good for an hour, but then the next day you're like, why? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's one of the main things that keeps me away from drugs, is thinking about the after effect, the come down, the sickness, the drinking too. I wake up the next morning, oh God, my head, that's literally one of the things. Yeah. Okay. This right here, by the way, I just got it, and it's called Aura, or I don't know what the fuck it's called. And I'm so excited about it because it is a cacao ceremony, maca root blend of cacao, right? And so it's chocolate, it's actual chocolate. And I kind of like eat one a day, because if you have like 5 or 6 of them, they say that you feel like really like from them. So, and it's got a blend of like, the ingredients are cacao beans, maca powder, ashwagandha, cacao butter, turmeric, black pepper, organic. That's all it has in it. It's an excellent source of copper, magnesium, iron. Magnesium contains 28 milligrams of caffeine, 169 milligrams of theobromine. So now, this here, they say, if you do this, cacao from Arhuaco tribe in Colombia, red, black, and yellow maca from Peru with ashwagandha, turmeric, and black pepper. Vegan friendly, keto, ethical, GMO free. Okay, now the reason why I'm telling you this is because if I boil this whole bag, like I melt this whole bag and I make it like out of like coconut milk, and I boil this whole bag and I add honey and I put it in cups and we all drink some. It's for a ceremony. It's supposed to open you up, like loosen you up. They say to like play music. It's almost like a light trip kind of thing. But like I'm planning on doing like a little. Okay, so now for those of you who are here, those of you who constantly watch me, and you're like, if you're anywhere in the New York area, or if you're not, I want to do. My daughter's going to her dad's house for 5 days. Hallelujah. No, I love when she's here. I don't want her to go, but I want her to go because she gets to spend time with her daddy and her new baby sister. He had a baby with his new wife, but which I'm so happy for him, but I want to do like a little retreat where I rent an Airbnb and we get together and we go loosen up our buttons, baby, in the woods, and just connect to nature and just do like a ceremony. I'm thinking like Pennsylvania. So if you're in that area and you're like, well, Flo, let me know if you do it. I'm only going to like have everybody just pay for the Airbnb with me, which will probably be like $40 or $50 each. But I just want to hang out. I'm not there to heal people and we're just going to do a ceremony, light shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you're in Philly? Philly, Pennsylvania. Philly's 8 hours from me. So like, I did see a place in Pennsylvania by the Ringing Rocks, it's called. And I wanted to do that so we could all be like all weirdos and shit for like 2 days. So if it Papa Chushpit, go ahead. Wait, because the Albanian's asking. It's like you could. I got to do some Albanian tarot readings because I've got a lot of Albanians hitting me up. But the thing about Albanians is when they ask, it's not like they'll be like, "Can you please pull a card for me?" Like they're Albanians. Like they're Albanians. That's all I gotta say. We don't give a fuck. We'll just be like, "Pull a card for me, bitch." Now I was like, "No, I'm not your servant." Like You know what I mean? Because I'm not your fucking new set. You know what I mean? But come pizza. So I want to do that. And I was thinking, because it's gonna probably be Thursday, this Thursday or Friday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday is what I'm thinking. But Thursday and Friday, sleep there, and then Saturday leave. You know what I mean? But I'm only gonna do it if like five other people like send $50 each, because I'm not gonna pay for everything myself and everybody's just fucking coming and fucking jerk off. You know what I'm saying? That's not how I'm tired. I've done that before. I'm tired of it. Sorry, excuse me. No, I would not. Shiba, pite pitjen, se mycket tjoff. Do me and Natalie still have love for each other? I never had hate for nobody. I don't hate nobody. I just don't deal with drama. I got love for people who are peaceful and kind and love each other, want to see each other succeed, you know? You want to contact your father, you passed away. That takes, I would have to sit here contacting your dad, like to me forme de consikav dek und do that boy create like complete session, you know, do it një orë të ula me ti të folim për shqiptarët si e të shohin këto, unë e dish nuk e suni bëj këto papare gjithmonë, e dish kam bosh për shumë njerëz I papare, po unë punoj kështu, kjo është punja ime, you know, I don't want to charge people, but I have to, you know. Do I think Natalie wants other people to succeed? Yeah, but not as much as her. She's a Capricorn. She wants them to succeed, but just not better than her, you know. But no, I don't know. She's a hustler, though. I'll give her that, you know. Yeah, no, it would be here. Like, all right. So I love you guys, and German, I can't with you. I love you guys, and I'm gonna go because tomorrow I have a lot of clients, a lot. I have like 6 of them lined up, one after the other. So I'm gonna go get my rest for the night. It's 8:18. Oh, it's 8:18. Hold on, we ended at 8:18. So yeah, so you know, I would like to get everybody together. Let's see here. Angel number 818, time for change has come. Suggest that you think only thoughts of abundance and prosperity. If you think positively, you can expect positive things in the future. Wow, beautiful. All right, guys, I love you. Shipa. Danielle, boy, kështu në live, si e ti, e boy, Papa, e di, të kuptoj, po e bëj këtu në live on YouTube, edhe e bëj për $25, edhe njeri mund qon $25, e një bëj, ja lexoj jetën edhe kontakt me babin tanë për $25, e ta bëjsh vetë me mu është ma shumë pare, për nëse se dush, kur jam live, e jam brenda, e kur shofish, hey guys, I'm doing a live tarot card reading or mediumship. Kur thought mediumship, come in the live and that you could connect to your dad, okay? All right, guys, I love you. Hi, Lori. I'm gonna go. It's Saturday night. And I'm just gonna relax because tomorrow I have a lot of clients. But okay. All right, guys, I love you. New Year's Eve. Let us know, Gina, because bitch, we need to see you. We haven't seen